So today I want to explore the paradigm of people are doing the best they can at the time with the choices they see. And why does that matter as a level 3 coach? If we don't extend that compassion to ourselves and to others, we don't come from a place of acceptance, which means that we don't foster the creativity and the compassion that's required to be able to create something new and better and different. As soon as I allow myself to judge what I did and the results I created in a way that is critical and resentful of my results, I really cease to create that fertile soil that really expands awareness and growth. So what I would hope is that you could really take a look backwards across your life and see if there's any way that you could adopt the paradigm that people are doing the best they can in any given moment with the choices they see. So look back at something that you think there's no way that was my best, and just consider maybe you were so exhausted and confused and lost and not taking care of yourself such that was your best. That's all you had. And that if you backed up, 10, 20, 100 steps before that and choices before that, you could have created different results, except that those weren't the results you created. And then give that same grace to others. And what I found is that for some of my clients, it's easier to build this paradigm by forgiving oneself and looking back and saying, okay, yeah, I can see where that really was the best they had. And for other of my clients, it's easier to extend that grace to everybody else and then figure out how to apply it to oneself. But what I've realized is this has absolutely been a paradigm that's transformed my life. It has expanded my ability to love and my ability to forgive and my ability to connect and to be creative. And you can always go back and decide to reject this paradigm, but I really do encourage you to consider it. So the pushback that I get with the paradigm people are doing the best they can at the time they're in with the choices they see is, well, then people would just slack. They would just shrug their shoulders and say, oh, that was the best I had, so, oh well, too bad, so sad. That it's not good to reflect critically on my results. And so what I will tell you is, I have yet to meet a human being who isn't curious about what they can create or can't be reignited to that curiosity. And I think we just all love to learn and grow. I mean, I've worked with people from all walks of life, so many different backgrounds, physical abilities, just a range of physical and mental health, socioeconomic status, and I truly have come to understand at such a profound level how much this paradigm applies to all of us, and how when people are given some compassion and acceptance to embrace who they are right now in this moment, that they really can move forward so much more powerfully, and that's exactly what they do. They move forward. We just aren't ones to over and over again shrug and go, it's the best I had. When we really love ourselves and we really accept that those are our results and they were the best we could create at the time, what I've just found over and over again is we start to say, well, what led to those results? What would lead to different results? Our minds are just wired that way. And The other thing is that looking critically at results is a fantastic skill. I find it highly effective. And instead of saying, are those results good or bad, or right or wrong, just asking, are those results effective for me and my life and my goals? Are those results constructive for what I'm trying to build? Or are those results ineffective and either slowing me down or simply not advancing me? Or are they destructive? Are they actually hurting my financial life, my physical life, my spiritual life, my relationships, my career? And fostering it with curiosity instead of the language of the shoulds. I would have done that if, I could have done that, I should have done that. And instead of, well, I'm curious about why I did that, and I'm excited about what I can do in the future. So I do invite you to consider this paradigm. Try it out for ideally a week or a month, and anytime you get stuck, reach out and process. Journal, talk to a friend, counselor, coach, and say, now how in the heck could this have been the best that I could do, or how in the heck could this have been the best they could do? And the book that I really, really love, that I think of immediately when I think about this paradigm, is the Book of Forgiving by Desmond Imafo Tutu. And it's just really a spectacular way to embrace our humanity, give some really powerful real-world examples, and it just expands the habit of forgiveness, and realizing how important that can be to move compassionately through our days, through our relationships, and through our lives with that paradigm. And I think you will absolutely love your results. Thanks for listening.